Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, did I even say that? I'm really nervous. Finally, I have opened my own YouTube channel. It took me almost 2 years now for this moment. I was just a little bit unsure because of my English knowledge and also how my people around me gonna react and everything, just a lot of thoughts which was not necessary, and now I finally here. Actually, I wanted to do my first video as an introduction video of myself. I don't know where to look because my screen is there but the actual camera is there. Yeah. However, what I'm doing, who I am, and what you can expect of my YouTube channel. But there is another topic, is a hot topic is going on, which I wanted to give my opinion. Yeah, I wanted to share my opinion with you guys, so that's why I thought I would do my introduction video next time. But today I'm going to give you my review. Bear with me. So I got a parcel yesterday from Cult Beauty, and I didn't open it. I just wanted to do the first impression, so that's why I thought I will open in front of the camera and let's see what's inside. So, oh my god, I'm so excited actually. Subculture. I can't believe I own this palette now. I really badly wanted this palette and I'm actually so nervous. Yeah, I'm nervous. I tell you guys why I'm nervous, because Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I will call Anastasia, when Anastasia announced that they are going to release a sister palette of modern renaissance or however it calls, I will call hereafter MR palette, everyone went a bit crazy because this palette is just amazing. These colors are super beautiful, and also the pigmentation and the formula is also really good, and you know, just everything was perfect with this palette, and that's why everyone wanted this palette. And also these color are so beautiful, especially for fall looks. That's why I also were expecting to buy this palette, but then I was on waiting list. I actually buy all my makeup products here at Cult Beauty, and that's why I waited to buy there, but then it was out of stock, so that's why I was on the waiting list. Meanwhile, I was watching some reviews of those big gurus, makeup gurus, and when they were telling that this palette is just huge, that this palette is really bad and it's fallout and kickback, I don't know what, it was really that bad, and I was really disappointed, almost crying. No, not really, but actually I couldn't understand, because everything of each product of Anastasia is really good, especially all these eyebrow products, the cream contour highlight palette and highlighter. Oh my god, that is one of the best highlighters so far for me. And you know, that's why I was really surprised if it's true, if it's really true that this palette is that bad. Okay, I was not expecting that, so that's why I was two-minded if I really should buy that. I was really confused, but then I got an email from Cult Beauty that this is back on stock, and this was like, you know, a wake-up call for me, like, buy it. Don't think too much, just buy it. Yesterday I got this palette, and I'm actually super excited to try out if it's really that bad. Anastasia were telling that this palette is soft press, and that's why we have to handle very soft handed and not dip it really hard. So I'm gonna try it now in front of you guys. I hope it's not that bad, otherwise my $42 are just gone. See, it's so beautiful. This material is like soft velvet material, but one negative point of this material is it would get really dirt fast because it's really difficult to clean it, and that's why I keep this package maybe just to keep it clean, because I love this. It's really beautiful. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Can you see it, guys? So this palette got 14 shades. 3 of them are shimmery shades and the rest is matte. I will do a swatch on Instagram. I will post that so you can check it out there. And now I want to try out on my eyes. It's coming with a brush. Wait, I show you guys. Here, the blending brush, and this is the normal brush. I don't know how to call that brush. So first, I always prepare my eyelid before I do any look. You can use first an eye primer or a concealer or whatever. I actually conceal my eyes with a concealer. There are so many ways to prepare your eyes. Maybe with you can try with an eye primer. Make sure that you put any loose powder, or you can use also any foundation powder, just anything, and keep your eyelid dry. I mean powdery, with powder, I don't know how to call it, but not creamy or oily, because that's really difficult to blend any makeup, any eyeshadows, I mean. So I'm gonna conceal my eye with MAC Pro Longwear concealer in shade NW30. You don't have to put much. I'm going to put some foundation, Studio Fix powder. It's a foundation powder from MAC. Just a little bit, a tiny little bit. So to keep my eyelid dry. So that will make easy for you to blend out all the colors. So I will start with this color. Oh, this is really a lot. I just touch it. I didn't dip it really. It's because it's a blending brush, it takes a lot, and it's actually a lot here on the brush. You can see that. So that should be enough. Touch and okay, it's not that much. I mean, just a tiny little bit. And actually that's normal. If I compare this palette with the MR one, it's also the same. If I touch it, it will come a lot. So I don't have to dip it twice or 3 times, 5 times. I just have to tap once and that's enough. Okay. The next color I'm going to use is this brown color. It's Fuge. I love chocolate Fuge cake. This Fuge. Just touch it. Maybe you can see that if I touch once. Okay, it's not much. I guess I can't touch again because it's not that much. That should enough. Ooh, that's pigmented. I'm gonna dip again, and then the next color I'm going to use this. Which color? All Star. I'm gonna dip just once. Ah, can see that I just dip once, and I have a lot of product on my brush, so. Oh, this is a beautiful color, especially for my skin tone. It's really nice. I just dip it again. You can see the line, and that's not, I didn't blend it enough, so I have to blend this out. But you need enough patience to blend it. I guess it's okay. I'm going to use this color, the new Wave. I'm gonna take it with a black brush. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, this is a lot, but it's so beautiful. Can you see that, guys? It's really, oh my god, I dip it 2 times. This color is so beautiful. I love it. I actually love it. In this corner, I'm gonna take a little bit of, what color is this? Adorn, however it calls. For shimmery shades, I always use my fingers because I don't know, it is much intense than using a brush. They're beautiful, guys. This color is just so beautiful for my skin tone. I'm gonna use a brush just to blend it a bit. So at the bottom, I'm gonna use first a bit of Fuge, and then going on to a darker shade in Rowdy. And first Fuge Rowdy. I'm gonna use this brush from Anastasia, which came with a palette, my MR palette. I guess I bought it 1 year ago, but I'm not sure. But it's still there. I mean, it's not finished. And I read a lot of, oh, Rowdy is Larry Black. Ooh. I read a lot of reviews that they were telling they used just 3 times and it's almost finished. I can't understand that. No. I know that's not true at all. I mean, if you dip it really hard-handed, then I can understand it was finished after 3 uses. Rowdy is for me kind of black, and it's really beautiful. So I love it, guys. I'm gonna put the eyeliner now, and then the lashes, and then I will come back to you. So guys, this is my final look. I just put my lashes on and my eyeliner. My lashes are from Huda Beauty in Scarlet. And now my opinion to this palette. As I told a few times in this video, I don't get it if people saying it's almost finished after 3 uses, because if you dip it really hard-handed, really deep, then I can understand that you finished it after 3 uses. But if you use it really carefully, I mean, just dip it once, twice, and soft-handed. That's really important. This palette, I guess, is almost a year old and not finished yet. Use this palette often because this is really, really good, and I'm sure if you use it carefully, you won't finish it after 3 uses. This brush, which is coming with this palette, is too hard for this palette, for this formula, and that's why I wouldn't recommend to use this brush. Maybe you should use a softer brush. And the other side, the other brush, is actually good for under eye, maybe not here, but here it should be fine. So I love this palette. It's also going to stay with me more than a year, and you can create a lot of looks with these colors. These colors are really beautiful for fall looks. If your eyelid is creamy, if your eyelid is oily, then it's really difficult to blend. It's not because of this palette. I telling to this to every palette. So make sure you prepare your eyelid before you using any palettes. So I actually a kind of girl who can work also with $10 palette. I always try to make them worth to work. There are so many techniques and so many ways to work with a palette. So my first palette was just $10 and it was not that pigmented. So what I did is just I took a lot of product on the brush and then I sprayed with fixing spray, sorry, and voila, it was pigmented enough. There are so many ways, so many tricks how to use a palette. So I basically love this palette. I love these colors, and I can't wait to create a lot of looks with this palette. And yeah, if you ask me if I do recommend for people, for normal people, I mean, no, I'm not normal. I mean, for people who are searching for a daily use, then I wouldn't recommend this palette because these colors are not for everyday use. So if you ask me a palette for everyday use, then I will tell Naked palette. These are, really for everyday use. These colors are really special. So if you are a makeup junkie, then I do recommend to buy this palette. This is just beautiful, especially for my skin tone, for brown skin tone. This color is just amazing. Oh, I know it's quite annoying if I look once in the camera and then to the screen, but please bear with me, guys. We learn from mistakes, you know that, I know. So please, I never thought I would ever tell this sentence, and I never took this sentence that serious, but now I know how important this sentence is. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You just have to click, I don't know where that button is, but somewhere you just have to click and you are subscribed, and like, and please do comment, and also my mistakes and just everything what you like to say, so then I can correct myself. And love yourself, and see you next time with another interesting video. Bye. And oh yeah, I totally forget, please follow me on Instagram. I'm actually mostly updated there, and so the Snapchat is not really my thing, but I do have Snapchat. Everything is under the box. Do subscribe, and thank you so much. And there are so many videos I'm planning to do, tutorial in Tamil, and also so many creative things. Subscribe, so then you will one of them who will inform first. So thank you. Bye bye.